I was the realest nigga running the club business, man.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Oh,
definitely.
girls used to come to my club and credit to get in and pay me on the first. So it paid me.
Well, that's crazy. No, that's well, hey,
Hey, boy.
bigger. I ain't never heard that. That real though.
I was the
That's
realest one. My first hip hop song was NAA Gangsta Gangsta. The roof came off the. Then I started going through it, and I grabbed JT Money and I broke it. You know, I broke his record. I was breaking Trick Daddy record, Outkast record. You know, I was just going in. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely,
And
definitely.
I won I got so many trophies as record breaker.
My nigga too for the dope, these other niggas basic.
Yo, welcome to the Power Play Podcast. We would like to demonstrate the value in everyday casual conversation. I'm your boy, Mighty Boy the GOAT. I got my brother with me as always, Drop Talk J Lock. And man, we got a legend in the building with us today, man. One of the ones, man. Real nigga radio. You know what I'm saying? Cool running DJs, Mr. The One himself. Bigga Rankin. What's going on, brother?
Hey man, what's up, my brothers?
Hey, listen, man, it's a pleasure to have you, man. We just blessed to have you on the platform, man. You know what I mean? Definitely, like I was just saying, like I feel like this is one of the moments where it's like one of the biggest cosigns. You know what I'm saying? Having you on our platform, you know what I'm saying, and putting your print on here as well. It just make it just beautiful, man. I'm gonna enjoy this episode. Y'all gonna see me smiling this whole episode, starting from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I want to dive into, you from Jamaica. I want to speak on the early days of growing up in Jamaica and then also making your transition to the States, coming to Chicago.
Basically, I was born in Jamaica. I went to primary school, you know what I'm saying? And I went through a life of like learning to be a man early, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it was crazy because when I was born, my organs didn't work, so they thought I was gonna die, so they dug my grave and everything.
Yeah, wow.
People came in and bought some nickels and some dandelion and stuff, and they said I pissed for 4 hours, so they called me dead and wake.
Mm.
And all my life, growing up until I was like 27, I was scared to die. So if I heard somebody die and they had a stomach ache before they die, if my stomach hurt, I don't go to sleep
Yeah.
until I start growing to myself, reading the Bible and understand that God's will is just God's will, And I was like, oh man, all this time I was wasting worried about something that I can't help, you know?
Yeah.
And but I was like 14 and a half, I came to Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
went to Sullivan High School in Chicago, then I went to Everton High School. Growing up in Chicago was like real cool because it's like it's cold as hell, but
Yeah.
people is different. It's not I didn't see a whole lot of prejudice till I came to the South.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So being from Jamaica, I'm like deep. I want to know everything, you know. But it's not all about like after I grew up, I found like you can't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Get something new coming out every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I moved to Miami first with my sister, but she had moved to Miami. Then I went back to Chicago because I didn't like Florida at first when I came.
Mm.
And she moved to Jacksonville, Florida, because it was a storm and her husband was building all these houses, rebuilding. Came, started working with him a little bit, and I love Jacksonville. I fell in love with Jacksonville. But I've been doing my little music thing from Chicago because I used to rap on the mic, but it used to be Jamaican style. It used to be reggae. I didn't really rap. I didn't really was deep into hip hop then. I wasn't that deep. So I've been had my little flavor, you know what I'm saying? I got my little crew, my little crowd, you know what I'm saying? From high school. Then when I came to Jacksonville, I was kept going to some parties, reggae parties. And then one guy told the selector, which is the DJ, hey man, I got a guy who was crucial on the mic with that reggae thing now. They put me on the mic. And I was going in like, but I was just rapping, reggae style, and they love it.
Yeah.
And man, I kind of gained my little fame, so I quit the job. I said, I'm gonna do music.
Yeah.
and go deep into music, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, you know, did my little petty hustling on the corner, you know what I'm saying? Was doing my little thing. Being around Americans, it was great for me because I learned all the slang.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my brother, my brother had my brother's wife, his ex-wife, and mama had a little building with the cleaners, you know? And
Yeah.
next door to the cleaners was this little room, and we built it out as a club.
Yeah.
Started killing it. We was doing strictly regular when we first opened. So I have a friend, my best friend, name was Jay Baby. Jay Baby said, Bigga, 90% of your crowd is American. Why you don't play no American music? I don't know, I never tried it, you know. So one Saturday we sit down, we talking. So when you go in tonight, when you start to ride, drop an American song. If it don't work, then we won't worry about it. Like I said, the way you introduce the songs, people just go crazy when the song come on because it's like, you know, you're an introduction dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 I was saying to myself, like, a lot of people don't know how I got this voice and this introduction thing. I used to watch a lot of those movies, you know, where man come out on the horse and got the sword and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. So I used to watch that, but Gladiator, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gladiator movie. But the thing about the Gladiator movie, the person that introduced you, the way they introduce you, just make you like it felt like you could kill everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was watching that and I said, man, I want to be like that one day. The introduction.
Wow.
The night we in the club, man, and my first hip hop song was NAA Gangsta Gangsta. The roof came off the. I played it like 5 times. Okay, you know, we Jamaicans, if you cheer for the song, we're gonna wheel it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wheel up Gangsta Gangsta about 50 times, man. And that was the birth of my hip hop. And then I started going through it, and I grabbed JT Money and I broke it. You know, I broke his record. I was breaking Trick Daddy record, Outkast record. You know, I was just going in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Definitely. Definitely.
And I got so many trophies as record breaker, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I really thought I was invincible. Like, can't nobody beat me with this music thing? Because I got courage, and I just felt like I'm the best at what I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of a
Rightfully.
sudden, take off,
Yeah.
and I was out of there.
Definitely.
So I want to get into that. Like, you know, like you said, you took off, you were breaking those records, but let's talk about the preparation. Let's talk about what was the grind like in the early days. Did you do house parties? Did you just do clubs? Like, what was that grind like?
In Chicago, I did a couple. I just do little house parties when we was in high school. But in Florida, we were doing club, and what I did. Difference with me is I was in Duval.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm killing in Duval, and
Yep.
I'm going to their area, and I'm popping the same thing, but I just feel like I could be bigger than I really am. So I'm thinking every day, I'm thinking ways to be bigger. So we'll practice, you know what I'm saying? And we'll say I'll come in with a song like that. A song like "Get Out the Way, Y'all, Get Out the Way, Y'all."
Yeah.
Biggest song I just got popped. And when the crowd sing that, I just come in with hypnotized.
Mm.
So Tupac was getting
Yeah.
his flow, and Bigger was getting. I never
Yeah.
really. I don't play this record.
Yeah.
Because I said I would not play this song,
Yeah.
and then the next week is a soundtrack to a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Stayed away from that. And I was so interested in being the biggest doing this
Yeah.
that I study everybody and try to be bigger than them. It was a competition for me. It probably wasn't for them because they probably don't know who I am. But I just say everywhere I go, I want to be that man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then, of course, my first mixtape applies. I
I
thought
definitely want
someone
to get into that. I definitely want to get into that being from 4 Miles. So definitely, I'm ready. I'm waiting on this one.
yeah. And when I met Plies, I was the first one to bring him to North Florida. He had a song called Confession. I broke the song. What I do, I should break artist song in the club and then bring the artist. Man, we went off, man, and we like, man, I love what you do. And I said, let's do a tape. And he came up and we sit down and put the tape together. Man, we talked so much shit, man. Oh my God.
Y'all boy did that. Definitely did that.
Everybody wanted a real nigga radio tape.
Yeah. Yeah.
We talked so much shit.
Yeah.
So I went on what was it, Rap City.
Mm-hmm.
I brought the cover of the tape with me. And all I talk about was Plies. Because I feel like it was hitting the hood so much, it was gonna take me up there.
Yeah.
We had no internet. Everything was we take the CDs and go give them out.
Right.
We never had a podcast to get on or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was strictly foot hustle from the muscle. I swear, man, that's what took me out of there.
Yeah. Being from Fort Myers, like, you know, that was at a time for us, you know what I'm saying, when Plies, we was behind Plies. You know, Plies was one of the first artists to come out of our city. And we was behind, bruh, but we wasn't fully sure yet. You know what I'm saying? Because we was just kind of, we're waiting on, you know what I'm saying, where is this going to go? You know what I'm saying? He was definitely fire, but we're waiting on how it was going to go. And then when 36 ounces dropping, we hear Bigga Rankin on that bitch. And you know what I'm saying? You doing your thing on there. And bruh, every song, it was like, bruh, just hearing you speak on it, it just added that much more love for what the CD actually was and what it meant to the city. So it's like, definitely, bro, like, we was rocking with that for sure. That's when we knew. We was like, okay, yeah, Plies, he out of here. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely added that sauce on the end of that for sure. And 36 ounces is a classic to this day. But I mean, and with all the artists that you work with though, like, you know what I'm saying? And working with these artists and getting involved with these various artists, you know what I mean? What was your approach, or was it an approach that, you know what I'm saying, they took towards you, or how did you go about selecting who you work with?
I never heard about me. And they're like, okay, we want to meet Bigga Rankin. I went to Atlanta and I met Jeezy. He said, yeah, man, I heard about you, man. I heard what you're doing, man, in Florida, man. Boom, boom, boom. And I took him to Florida. First time Jeezy came down, I was trying to break him. The first time he came was doing the Super Bowl. Nobody hardly here knew who he was. I pushed him. And that was the next one that like was murdering. I mean, when everybody heard the music, they was just going crazy. And I'm talking that slick jive shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people like, oh man, like, this is it. Who is this dude? Who is this guy? I'm in Jacksonville. I got a club. I'm doing damn near 3,000 people in Club Carousel with no artist, just me. I had a cult following. I just feel like I'm God to this, you know what I'm saying? I can't be faded. You know what I'm saying? I'm making all this money. It's like I'm selling dope because I'm making so much money. And everybody come to me. If you owe a nigga for an ounce of weed or an ounce of coke, don't come to my club because he gonna be there because everybody needs it. If you're hiding from a nigga, don't come to my club.
Yeah, don't cut a brush shit. Definitely.
Yeah.
I was going so hard. I went from JT Money. I broke Trick Daddy Dollars Records up there. And then I started moving up north. I had Jim Jones. I'm like probably was the only dude at that part of Florida was playing hip hop and bringing them in. You know,
Let's get into that though, Bigger. Like you saying, you were breaking these artists. Like, how was you getting your hands on their music? If a lot of people didn't know about them in our area, how was you getting your hands on their music and then breaking them in and also bringing them to the city, to the
I'm not
state?
gonna lie. Some people bring me music. Like I remember a dude bring me Mike Jones. Who Mike Jones?
Yeah.
But and I popped that. Boom. They brought me Bun B them record. Boom.
Okay,
Pop that. You know, Rap a Lot used to send me $1,000. They Prince sent me $1,000 a month just to play their records.
that's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
You know, I used to go crazy. And Jim Jones and the rest of it. It's a guy called EP. He worked with Dead Jam now, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
He used to send me a lot of those music, and I got into it. I was the first person who brought 50 Cent to Florida in Jacksonville.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Young Buck, Juvenile. I first took Juvenile on the little tours. I took BG on the little tours. I mean, I did all this for these artists, man, because I felt like I was the king of this shit. And I never asked them for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never asked an artist for nothing, but I never asked them for nothing. So when I did Loochy, Loochy never left.
I was just
Yeah.
about to ask that. That was gonna be my next question. Out of all those artists, out of all the people you didn't put on to help and break, how many stick around? How many pull you up while they flourish?
Well, I'm doing my documentary, and people like Jeezy, 2 Chainz, they give me props.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Definitely.
2 Chainz had stuck with me. 2 Chainz called me all the time and check on me.
That's what's up.
Young Jeezy, when I first moved to Atlanta, Young Jeezy gave me a job for the vice president of CTE.
Wow.
Paid me $1,862.22 every second Thursday.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
For 2 years.
Yeah.
So I have nothing but love for him.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Take care of my family,
Yeah.
Definitely. And you covered a lot of ground, and definitely in the game, it seems like a lot of things go unnoticed. How was it for you to be able to keep that balance in between, you know what I'm saying, good business and bad business? And what I mean by that is like who to fuck with, who not to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Because this game can be so corrupt. And when you moving and all this business coming your way, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get lost in just that sauce, like just being, about your business and trying to accumulate as much as you can. But how did you navigate between, you know what I'm saying, decide, you know what? Okay, I'm rocking with this dude right here, he a real one, and nah, I ain't fucking with that over there.
Yeah, some people give me a song, there's no soul in it, there's no wordplay or something like that. I didn't mess with it. And I go by vibe. If I'm not vibing with you, I'm not fucking with you. I got to vibe with you because I'm very religious. I
Yeah.
believe in God, and I always
Yeah.
feel like God's not going to give me nothing that I'm not supposed to be around because I grew up in a Christian home. I'm the only DJ that's playing gospel music in the club. Every time they start fighting, I put on a gospel song.
Yeah.
And my grandmama say, anybody fight doing a godly song, they're real evil.
Mm.
And every time I put on them song, them people start fighting. So I have a whole lot of things that I do in my ride outs and talking to people. That was motivation then before I started doing the intros.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I started doing the intros, it just got deep. It
Definitely.
just got deep because when it says separate yourself, man, it's like a lot of people who try to work with me that I didn't work with. Sometimes I didn't have the time, but sometimes I didn't like them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just wasn't good vibe. It's a bad vibe. Some people be talking to you, and I'm looking at them, but I'm looking in their heart, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that vibe. I'm an OG, and it's
Yeah.
like, I got 13 kids, one died. I got 10 daughters and 2 sons. All my kids are grown except for my last son, 16. He a great producer now, doing good while he in high school.
Awesome. Yeah.
So I've been blessed.
Definitely.
I've been blessed. When I made my first child, I went to my mom and I said, this girl said she's pregnant for me, but I don't believe her. My mom said, did you wear a raincoat when you go out in that rain?
Hmm.
I said, no. I said, get the hell from in front of me and go take care of your child.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real.
As long as you didn't wear a condom, it's no blood test because you're supposed to know better because we teach you better.
Yeah.
So I came from a good family, a good home, and it shows in my music.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely that.
Is there anybody out there that you passed up on that's actually like thriving? Like you said, it's about the vibes, it's about the energy for you. And not saying y'all didn't have good vibes or anything, but did anybody bring you an artist or anything like that, and you passed up and you just want the time, or you ain't have the energy or the vibe for them, and then they flourish?
I'll be honest with you. You do it. I think it's 1501 Music Crawford. who he had Megan Thee Stallion, he had a couple more artists.
Yeah.
He had came to the basement, trapped in the basement, talking to me. And said, Bigga, man, I'd like you to take her through Florida for me. And I said, I couldn't, because I was working with Loochy at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finna take him on the road, him and Bankroll Fresh and, a whole crew. I was sorry I didn't do that because
Yeah.
he turned out to be so goddamn big, man.
Yeah.
That'll show you everything is not for me, though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
True
Definitely.
that. True
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
God give me everything that I'm supposed to have
True that.
and let me know what I need to keep. The thing about God, my nigga, he go, whatever you want, he might pass upon it every now and then, but whatever you need, he gonna give it to you.
Yes, he
Definitely.
is.
Definitely.
I'm not the type of person who can be jealous of anybody because I really don't know what you're doing to have what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me might be jealous of you, man. I'd be wrong because I don't know what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, I would never do it probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I learned to just build my own and don't be jealous of other people.
Definitely.
Stuff like that past, I'd be like, it wasn't for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Jealousy, that's wasting time anyway. You know what I'm saying? You losing time, effort, and money being, you know what I'm saying, hating on a nigga, being jealous of a nigga. So that don't do you no good anyway. You know what I mean? So it's definitely good to walk that fine line between knowing yourself, being authentic, you know what I'm saying, and just sticking to what you know as the core. You feel me? What you morals and principles is, and that's big. I think that's missing from the game right now. Like a lot of the game, even in parts of, you know what I'm saying, DJing, whether it's rapping, whatever. I just think that morals and principles is at an all-time low right now. You know what I mean? Just nobody's living by anything. Nobody's sticking to or any type of codes or just standing on business. They saying it's being advertised, stand on business, but I mean, it's far from none out here. It really is. It really is. You know what I mean?
And like I've been listening to some of the intros I did with Lucci and documentary intro like always come in my head when I talk to the youth. Yeah. Life is a gift and freedom is a privilege. If you abuse any of them, your life gonna be very complicated.
Definitely.
A lot of people don't understand, man. Like, not because you have a gun, you gotta shoot it. Sometimes that's just for protection. Some people go out and create a whole lot of problems. I tell my son all the time, both of them, whatever decisions you make, you're gonna get to choose the consequence. You might be like, man, she fine as hell, man. I'm gonna go on and tap that. Damn, I ain't got no condo. But she's so fine, I'm gonna tap it. Worst I could do is get her pregnant. Or the worst you could do is catch AIDS,
Yeah.
TB, all type of stuff. You don't choose the consequences when you make decisions. So you gotta think about it and make the right decision. I made some wrong decisions in my life, but you can't take it back.
Right. Right.
I'm doing some stuff that probably wasn't cool with certain people. I pray for forgiveness,
Yeah. Definitely.
because to go through life, you got to be able to forgive people and damn near forget. Just let God handle that. But when you get to the pearly gates, only you can answer for your sin when you get to the pearly gates.
Absolutely.
Me, I'm a man, and I feel like I love my children because I brought them here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling the dude the other day, orgasm is one of the favorite shit for a nigga in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your seed. You enjoy making that baby too goddamn much not to do nothing for it.
Yeah. Gotta take care of them kids, man.
And then I sit down at home sometime and I be watching NFL draft, NBA draft. 90% of the time it's just a mama.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's-
All the thanks is being given to the mama. Yeah. Yeah, you right about that, Bigga. You just said something.
You never know what that kid gonna turn out to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kids do need their daddy, man. So fathers just gotta step up, man.
Yeah. And it's just it's more or less like you can't, and it's the niggas that be with them too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta stand on business. Like you can't. How you got
Hold
love
them
for you, but
accountable.
you ain't got love for your kids? Like that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You ride 30 niggas, and so none of y'all niggas take care of your kids. You feel me? No, we got to hold everybody accountable. That's why I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying, to be around the circle that I'm around, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying, is active in their kids' life, and you know what I'm saying? And the ones that slip, we on their ass. You feel me? We're trying to make sure everybody, you know what I'm saying, is held accountable and everything is done the way it's supposed to be done, because you're right, these kids is growing up without dads, and we do need more fathers to be in the forefront. We want to see some fathers getting shouted out on the podiums too. You know what I'm saying? The mamas get the, you know what I'm saying? And rightfully so, the mamas get the, you know what I'm saying, the praise. But shit, I want to hear some daddies too. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? So we fighting for that every day. Definitely. Definitely.
That's right, man. And music, to me, man, music suit the savage beast. Music, you got songs for when you get married, you got songs for when you're divorced.
Mm-hmm.
You got songs for when you die, you got songs for when you're born.
Mm-hmm.
Song for your birthday, song for your death day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I take music different from a lot of people because music raised all my kids, pay for every goddamn thing, for college, for everything. Music raised all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
music is my life.
Definitely. When you DJing at the parties in the clubs, how do you decide between what you're gonna play and what moments of the club? You feel what I'm saying? So like when they entering in, you know what I'm saying, they coming in, the vibe might be a little slow, everybody coming in the door, what you playing at that moment versus when it's peak hour and everybody in there, they done had, you know what I'm saying, 3 or 4 on, so they drunk, they cranking. Like how do you defer between that? Like how do you come up with your music playing?
But we get in and we warm it up, warm it up a little bit. I have a DJ. I talk. I just do mostly hosting.
Okay.
I ain't played records in a long time. My DJ do it. I hired a couple of DJs to do it. We warm up, let DJ say a few things. And when I come in, I might start out with, I bless the place. You know what I'm saying? I might play a couple of Garnet still. Just even if it's American party, I'm gonna play a couple of reggae.
Yeah.
Just bless the place, and then after I bless the place, then I'm gonna move it up a little bit. And it's all depends on where you at. It depends on the crowd too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I play out of town a lot, all over the world. If I'm gonna go to North Carolina and I'm from Jacksonville, I'm gonna go on the radio and see what their hits are. And yeah, I might find somebody in Carolina that I know, a DJ or something like, what dude in the city is doing this thing? You know what I'm saying? And I get his record. Because when I play that, it's gonna be a surprise because I'm from out of town. Then I found out who the feds done knocked off last week, last month, whatever, so I could get the pulse of the city. I could take the pulse of the city.
Gotcha.
So I don't say the wrong thing. I don't shout out the wrong people.
Yeah.
Right.
I can
Right.
do from the north side, just kill a dude from the west side. I ain't gonna be hollering north side all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I just know how to feel people out because I'm watching them. I know how to feel them. A lot of gangsters in there. I'm gonna give the Tupac ride out. I'm gonna go into my Master P, all that stuff, boom, boom, boom. Now I'm gonna go into all the new stuff, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. But I pick how to touch them and how to get them right. And by the time I'm finished, it's a full set. People enjoy it. When people leave the club, they be like, oh, the atmosphere was beautiful. When people leave my club, they be like, oh, Bigga Rankin will ride.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely
You know,
that.
and I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk that shit. I'm gonna talk,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm gonna let you know. And I'm gonna say some things that might hurt some people's feeling, but that's because you're wrong for doing what you do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get it. Because as a black man, I lost my kidneys 5 years ago. I'm still waiting on the kidney right now. I do dialysis 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And a dude asked me, he said, man, how you do this? How you still be touring and do this? Right? Because I'm accountable for what's wrong with me. Ain't nobody made that happen to me. I accept what's wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I talk to people about it, I let them know, like, whenever something is wrong with you, if my wife told me that one time, because I used to do this. People call me and say, how you doing? I'm like, damn, man, I just don't feel good today. And my wife would be like, hey, shut up.
No.
The more you tell people you're sick and they love you, they
Yeah.
feel sorry for you. You feel more sorry for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I said, I stopped doing it.
Yeah.
You got to be accountable for what happened in your life.
Absolutely.
And in 2019, I was sick and I caught COVID and I have all these underlying sickness. So it went right into 2020. I was in the hospital for about a month. Nobody could visit me. I'm just in the room by myself looking at the walls. Like, damn it, man, I done been through the hood, niggas shooting up the club off this shit. I'm gonna let this thing done took me out. So while I'm in there, I could hear the doctors out there outside the door saying, like, his lungs is like 50%. I don't know. And it's not, his oxygen is way down, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can hear y'all, man. So they'll send a dude in there every day to come check my oxygen. And if it don't go up to 90 something, I can't go home.
Yeah.
Every day he come, there was an African guy. He was like, sorry, man, it's not up. It seemed like he want to cry, like he feels sorry for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how much I'm trying to, I'm getting oxygen, doing things. So an old lady came in there one day and she was like, hey, you're not going home yet? The white lady. I said, no, man, I'm here. She said, what's the problem? I know it was COVID, this thing. I said, my oxygen is not high enough. She said, have you ever played Pop Warner football? I said, no, man. She said, get up, put your hand behind your neck like this here. Breathe in, breathe out through your nose, push it out your mouth slowly. Put a chair over there by the window and this chair over here. Walk over there slowly, put one foot up there, take it down. Walk back over here, put one foot up there, take it down. Man, the next day I was ready to go home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I ain't never seen the lady.
Wow.
Look at God.
I was thinking
Wow.
that angel for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And sometimes because I tell people all the time, like, God have some beautiful angels.
Mm-hmm.
Devil got angels too.
Mm-hmm.
And the devil angel give gifts too.
Mm-hmm.
Got some red Corvette, some red Ferrari. He got some beautiful stuff. But when everybody who with you, the whole crew, when you go, all y'all go to him. Because that's how he catch you. That's how he gets you. And I always believe in God, man. Doesn't matter. I don't care when I'm hustling, doing whatever. I always believe in God.
Got to keep him
That
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
he's the undisputed champion.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I tell people every day, the internet is undefeated, but God is a champion.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Can't beat him.
Nah.
If a person call you from prison, like, hey man, when I get out, man, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna go to church. Nigga, tell that to God. You can lie to me. You damn sure can't lie.
Cause he know. Yeah.
You know.
That's real.
Definitely real spill.
I don't just sit back and tell people like you're wrong for this or you're wrong for that. If I know you're doing something that I'm gonna take my time and talk to you. If you want to believe, you want to believe. Because it took me a while to learn how to live right. I used to get up. My foot been fractured for like 7 months, 8 months. It just kind of got better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I used to walk with this bishop, and the bishop told me, he said, in 6 months, we used to do 3 miles every day, sometimes four. He said, in 6 months, I'm gonna quiz you back on how we started out. And the way we started out is I was working out in the gym, and he saw me over there. And my trainer, he a real cool dude. So he like, why you kept getting on the phone? What's wrong? I said, my engineer is in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
A mixtape that people need today, and I did it, but he trying to find a studio so he can put it together, you know?
Yeah.
Get called in dog man, everybody couldn't get nobody. And he just prayed for me, man. After this man prayed for me, the phone started ringing. It was dog man.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the man, the way he talked, he's done a lot of my drops that I do. I mean, where we used to walk and then do a morning talk. And after me and him walk for about 6 months, he said, "You're in the hip hop world. You're in the hip hop marketplace, but you love God, but I don't think you understand God.
Mhm.
So when you pray, do you stay on your knees for about 5 minutes, let him talk back to you? I said, no. He said, let me tell you something bigger. I'm gonna teach you something. He said, respond is strength. A reaction is a weakness.
Mhm.
Let me give you an example. He said, say somebody call you and say, see your girl in the mall and she hugging up on a dude. The first thing you're gonna do is grab the phone. Go get your shit out of the house. Don't, how you gonna try me?
Mhm.
It'll be her brother, her uncle, the minister.
Mhm.
You don't know, but you react. So what you do when you hear something, dissect it and then respond to it.
Yeah,
That changed my whole life.
absolutely.
It changed my whole life. So it's like what I do is the music. Music, like I said, music is God music. Music soothes the savage beast. It's just how you treat it, or how you portray. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you live by the word of God, you're gonna handle everything right. Because he won't let you go too much astray. Every now and then he gonna give you a little task and see how strong you as a soldier come out of it, you know what I'm saying? But like you got your partner and you met and y'all do y'all podcast together.
Mhm.
Times when y'all gonna have a disagreement about certain subject or whatever. But at the end of the day, y'all gonna meet right in the middle. You feel me? Because of how your heart is. It's all about your heart.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know. So I learned a lot, man, in this business. I seen a lot.
Yeah.
I seen the realest nigga turn into a bitch ass nigga. But I
That's that scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
never seen a bitch ass nigga turn into a real.
To a real one. That's real. That's real though.
And me, had a lot of relationship. And I damn sure thought I was in love.
Mhm.
It took me a while to find out what love is all about. Took me a while. Love is unconditional.
Yeah.
Like got condition. Love is unconditional.
100%.
And when you get in that space, and I've been married going on 9, 10 years now. I ain't cheated. I don't do nothing wrong.
Okay.
And
All
it's
right.
like God just blessed me with everything I want.
Yeah. Walking in your
Everything.
faith. Yeah. Walking in your faith and
Everything.
walking in your truth.
You know. Everything I want. Because as long as you're living right, man, you ask God for something. Like I said, you ain't gonna get it when you want it. But when
Mhm.
you need it, boom, drop right in your lap.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This I ain't gonna lie to you. This is one of the best interview I ever done. One of the best podcasts that I've been on because
Hey
Oh, we
man, we
appreciate
appreciate that
that.
love, man. Listen,
We
you giving us
appreciate
some
that.
game right now, and we sitting
Soaking
back
it all
and
in.
kind of soaking it all in because, man, we learning from an OG, somebody that we looked up to and heard his voice and helped carry us through some times where we might have been feeling a certain way or feeling aggressive or feeling good or whatever. You walked us through all that. You know what I'm saying? With just how you was coming on that music, so we just
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on, man, and just enjoying it, man. But let me ask you this: how do you define success?
when I was coming up in the game, I always said, if I get to where I'm done with it and I didn't have enough money, I'm gonna write a book, say the book would be called Bigga Rankin. It's successful failure.
Mm.
That's
I'm
hard.
successful at failure. And at the
Yeah.
end of the book, I'm gonna put just don't do what I did. But to me, dog, success can boost your head up sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not everybody is ready for success.
Mm.
Success ain't something you just get it and just be.
Yeah.
Some people can't handle it. Some people mentally it
Can't
blow
handle
their
it.
mind.
They can't
Yeah.
handle it.
They can't handle it. Yeah. Yeah.
What am I doing with $50 million?
Yeah. Why me?
You've been wanting it,
Mm.
So it's just different. Some people get the money and do a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah. 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 I think for me, I think success without work, success really, what is it? You feel me? I think you need to put in that grind, and that ultimately will help make success feel more authentic, feel better. So it don't feel like a why me situation. I think when you get catapulted into something without the work, without the grind, without truly going through it, you know what I'm saying? You can't appreciate, you know what I'm saying, when you do get to a certain level and you're going to take it, you know what I'm saying, for granted. And that's how a lot of people end up, how they end up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to have that work with it. And I think that ultimately will increase and enhance the feeling of having success. You know what I mean? Because me and bruh grinding. We from the flow with it. You know what I'm saying? We from the flow to the door with it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think with that, how we approach it is we gonna approach it grinding, 100%. So we you know what I'm saying? And I think the success, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a great thing. Definitely.
It's crazy because I had a bunch of kids and I missed their first step, their first speech, their data, because I'm just out there getting artists was like, I felt like I was put here to take these young brothers out the street before the police trick them out the street. So I used to go on tour as a street and greet. I bring them. I just gone for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Taking them Fort Mine, come through Fort Mine. I go to Miami, whole Florida. I go to the whole Mississippi, the whole Texas. Man, I just take these guys everywhere. But it's something I love, and I love to see people make it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. For sure.
It's success. If you don't give it 100% grind, you're gonna get 100% nothing.
Yeah.
Me, I think I gave it 110 because there was no internet when I was coming.
Yeah.
There wasn't no
And
internet.
we can hear it.
I'm a DJ. I love DJing. I used to promote some couple shows, some promoters, and I be taking the DJ money out first. They were like, "Man, you always take the DJ money out first." The police keep security around. Nobody get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
The DJ keep these people jumping all night.
Mm.
Me and promoters, a lot of promoters used to have back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I look at life different. I remember Bigga Rankin starting Tuesday night, man. Commencing. I go first Tuesday, nobody show up. I'm like, all right, good. Second Tuesday, after club, quarter club, he shot me a couple of dollars. So he said he was gonna pay me $500. Then it started being off the chain. He just giving me $500. So I said, well, how the hell can I lose with you but I can't win with you? Who the hell is you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I lost with you and took the loss, but I cannot win with you. You got over 1,500 people here. So I said, you remember when I came to work for you and help you? I told you I made the commercials myself with my voice. All that. So when I leave, I'm going to take the carpet with me. He said, go on. I left and went somewhere and said, nobody went back. Everybody came where I was. And he called me and told me, man, no, you're not sorry, man. You just need money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. So I'm good when I did my thing. So it's a lot of things in this business. Some people don't grind enough to really appreciate it. And I don't try to live off of nobody grind. I live off of nobody uppity or whatever. I'm gonna make mine myself. I will never in my life try to stand on your neck to be a giant.
Yeah.
I'll be a giant myself.
That comes with that confidence though. Like you said, when you first started out, you felt like nobody come fuck with you. So I think that plays into that whole success thing, like having that confidence in yourself that's gonna make you grind extra 10 times harder because it's like, man, I see what he doing, but I know what I can do to this place or what I can do to this event is gonna go to the moon. So that confidence is on 10,000, and that's what makes you feel like, man, ain't nobody can't fuck with me. I'm destined for great, like you said. You came from a Christian home, and what's for you is for you. What ain't, it ain't. But man, I'm that guy when it comes to this music. I'm that guy when it comes to DJ, and nobody can't mess with me. So no matter what, I can be with him, and he ain't doing good business. I can go to a hole in the wall, and like you said, you took the carpet with you. It's that confidence that's gonna make you grind harder for that success.
Yeah. And that confidence it's not to be mistaken as arrogance. Like we can be humble within our you know what I'm saying, our confidence within. You know what I mean? Like we can be that nigga and still be humble and handle business appropriately. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta have that confidence. You definitely, Jay. You gotta have that confidence because without it, I mean, Bigga, we heard the confidence in every time you own a record. Anytime you own anything, I hear that. I hear bigger. I feel like I'm bigger. You feel me? When I hear you coming there, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta step with that. Your first foot, you gotta put your best foot forward, and you gotta step with that confidence, no matter what you do. Definitely.
And I tell bro, like since we started, even before we started this podcast, he'll tell you every day. I used to tell him, bro, this is not for me. Working for somebody like I'm too great of a nigga. You too great of a nigga. We greater than this. Why is we ain't no selling ass niggas? And I hate the fact that I see people around me and they just sell. Oh, I just want to do this. Or I just want to do. Nah, bro. I want this plus more. I want to take care of my people. I want to take care of their people. I want to bring other people around and show them that it's multiple ways and multiple avenues for this paper, and we ain't just gotta stand and wait on somebody hand and feet to get some money.
The thing about a podcast too, what people don't understand is like a lot of people do a podcast because it look good.
Mm-hmm.
Podcast, you got to make sure you read about it, listen to other podcasts that made it, find out how you can get it everywhere, not just on YouTube, but everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of people don't do that.
Gotta do your research.
Gotta grind. Just like you say, how you was in the clubs and you studying. You know what I'm saying? Who's the dope boy of the city and who, you know what I'm saying? All that study. Me and bro, we in the trenches every day. We're studying, we're learning, we're processing, we're calculating our steps. This is not something where we just jump on and we just gonna talk and we just gonna. No, we're really gonna lock in. We're really gonna make it happen, and we're really gonna calculate our steps and move forward so that, you know what I'm saying, when that day do come, we already it's on to the next. You know what I'm saying? It's on to the next. So definitely.
When I first started doing this, man,
We started this last year, April. It's like it's about to go on a year.
I think our first episode will be tomorrow. I think we started March 8th. I think.
Okay, yeah. So
I think I think we're literally coming in on a year here in about 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful, man. You
know? Yeah.
I love y'all, so I'm gonna do y'all some drops too, man.
Appreciate that.
I'm gonna do y'all an intro for y'all show.
Man, don't tell me that, cause boy, look at me, man.
Appreciate that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Hey,
we got Bigga Rankin in the building, man.
Hold on. And I'm glad he said this, right? Bigga, I swear to you, God is good, because we talked about getting you on, and the conversation me and bro had is, man, you know what we do if we can get him to do our intro. I swear to you, we said that. Look how God worked, bro. We said that.
Bro. I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
But you know, a lot of people was asking me about my intros, and I told them when I first started doing intros,
it
was clout, so I could get work. Then I met this dude, and he said, "Well, how much points you got off that record?" I said, "Point who?" He sat me down and taught me. Now I got all these platinum records and all these gold records.
That's what's up.
In a minute, I ain't even got to leave the house no more.
That's
definitely. You deserve that.
You never appreciate life until you get some money off of what you love. Are you doing what you love and getting money off?
Yeah.
And you really appreciate life. I didn't know you guys from Adams, but I was talking to him at first. He just kept changing it because he said, "Man, I got some things to do and you're gonna get it right." And I'm like, "Should I do this?" But the thing that I come back to apply. And I say, everything I touch in front of my eyes turn gold.
Yeah.
I could not do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Appreciate that.
And we appreciate it. We love it, man. Definitely that.
And it's like you said, there's a lot of things going on, and we every time we like, man, damn, we don't want to push this back. We don't want to push this back. But like bro told me, he had that conversation with you, and you was like, man, just be honest. Just keep it. As long as you keep it honest with me, I'm always be there, and we appreciate you for that.
Definitely.
When I was young, an OG told me, being real is giving without expecting nothing back. Because he said God will always give back to you 100,000 times what you
100%.
get. You know,
Yeah.
I give a
Yeah.
lot. If I should
Yeah.
get the money for everything that I did for free for people, I'd be a millionaire.
Definitely. And you already a millionaire in the heart, definitely
So
for that.
and
I mean,
so
because like I said, you could have decided, like you're saying, and this thing happened for us so fast, and we've been doing so much and moving so much, and it's
and
only me
learning
and
on
bruh.
our own. And we
Yeah,
just
it's only me and bruh. So the scheduling it gets conflicted. We're doing certain things, we're doing this and that, but you stuck with me. You definitely gave me the opportunity to have you on, and we appreciate it definitely, man. Because again, you are one of those ones for us. Just from a Florida perspective, and I know you all over the world with it. Right now, you're in A, you've been in Chicago, you've been everywhere. But for us in Florida and the mark that you've made in Florida to have you on here,
it's
man,
very big for us.
like
It's very big
definitely,
It's
for
so
us.
crazy.
definitely,
It's so crazy because people from Jacksonville was mad at me because they said I moved. And I had that big crowd that said I moved. And I was telling them, like, when you live in a small town, your ceiling is so high.
You
yeah.
trying to be global. You ain't
I'm
trying
trying
to
to,
settle.
Crazy thing about it, when you hit that ceiling, the
mm,
only way to come is what? Down.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I went to Atlanta. The first year I went to Atlanta, I was top 5 hip hop DJ in the country. And
mhm,
then the second year, I was #1 mixtape DJ. So it's like sometimes you got to go where the media is. You know?
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
Because the media, this drag took you everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A lot of people
yeah.
don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely know.
Guy asked me, man, why you move out the damn city, man? I said, well, why you went to college in Tallahassee, nigga? Why you
Yeah,
didn't pay me?
yeah. Questioning me, yeah.
You
You
know
know what
what?
I'm
Good for the
saying?
news.
Definitely, most
Let
definitely.
me ask you. Let me ask you though. Do you think artists now respect the DJs like back then in the mixtape era?
Nah. But the internet changed all of that.
Mhm,
Some artists think you just have to go to a blog now to break your record. But any record you put out that have a bunch of bullshit around it and it's not authentic, sometimes it don't last that long. DJ is always gonna be respected because DJs, if at least 3 or 4% of DJs in the world don't play your music in the club, you ain't gonna get no show.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And when you come on tour, it's most of the internet kids that's in the stadium looking at you. One thing about them ghetto niggas, they would have paid 300 to come see you. 300 and buy a booth
yeah.
and liquor and had a ball.
Definitely,
The
definitely,
internet people ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
definitely. Rent due, they don't care. We there. 300. I'm gonna go get these J's bigger in the city. I'm finna crank up. I'm calling on work tomorrow. And we finna be at bigger show tonight. I don't know what you need.
Tonight.
You know what I'm saying? I got the Uber there. Bro, got to pick me up.
Yeah.
However, I got to get there.
I'm gonna get there.
Best Jabot jeans. No, but so
I say I was the realest nigga running the club business, man.
Yeah.
definitely, definitely.
Girl used to come to my club and credit to get in and pay me on the first. Oh, it paid me too.
For
Well, that's
sure.
crazy. No. Well, listen, that's boy. Hey,
Hey, boy.
bigger. I ain't never heard that. That real though. That's
I was the realest one done that. And
yeah,
and
yeah,
everybody end up, God forbid, people end up getting killed. I ride for them. Have
yeah,
a
Yeah.
shirt. Every anniversary, I still ride for them. Niggas who went to prison, I ride for them on the anniversary.
So
Like he did there, I always
yeah,
call that name until they come out.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's real. That's real. That's real.
I'm the real ghetto fabulous.
Yes.
Definitely, definitely.
No. I'm the real ghetto CN
I was just gonna say you call yourself the ghetto CNN, so I already know what it is. Definitely, definitely that.
because I'm gonna always give you your props. If you got $2 million, it's a bigger. I want to have a birthday party on your night at the club. You buy all your balloons or shit with him. If you broke, this a nigga working to have a birthday. I give you 2 bottles of champagne to make you have the same type of party.
Yeah, that's real. That love. Yeah, that's
So
love. Yeah,
It's a great thing, man. It's a
Yeah.
great thing.
You a
Now you
great
done been
guy,
all over,
boy.
Bigga. Like, well, let me ask you this: what would you say is the difference from Florida than other markets? And what I mean, like, you done been all over. You know what I'm saying? What does Florida bring to the music game that's different from, you know what I'm saying, that Georgia market? That you know what I'm saying? All just the rest of the world.
Florida got that vibe. Nigga gonna dance. They gonna jump around. They gonna beat on the wall. They gonna let you know you're popping. They gonna let you know you the shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Some people enjoy themselves, but not like Florida. Nigga, Florida people enjoy their goddamn self, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You in the club, you go and they got their hands in the air,
Yeah.
you know, they hype you up so much until you feel like you're bigger than you really is.
Mm-hmm.
Man, FLA, man, the gunshine state, man.
Yeah,
And I
That's
for
like
great.
it.
sure.
And see how people like Tampa Tony, people
Shout out
like
them boys.
Shout out to the boy.
Bob G, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Real ones.
I've been Young Cash, I've been know these cats
Yeah.
like Rated R, Trick Daddy, JT Money, had this shit going crazy,
Stupid.
you know. And I did the Diamond Awards for 19 years, and I stopped doing it because I got so busy traveling. This year in June, I'm gonna do the Diamond Awards in Jacksonville.
Oh,
Mm.
that's fire. Yeah, that's fire.
I was definitely gonna be nominated. Trust
Hey
me.
man, I'm
Appreciate
trying
that.
to get there, man.
Appreciate that.
Definitely
Appreciate
that.
that.
I'm trying to get
Appreciate
there,
that.
Bigger, for sure. So, and speaking
Definitely
on
trying to get
Jacksonville though,
that.
man, because
That's
I did have that
inspiration.
question about Jacksonville. Like, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel right now with just the music scene, the drill scene in Jacksonville? Like, what needs to happen for that to evolve and become a better musical market? And I ain't gonna say better because the music there's fire. Y'all got fire artists. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong at all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know what I mean? What would you say to the youth in Jacksonville in order to, you know what I'm saying, get out of the drill phase and get into the money making phase, man?
But I think what the drill still works. I think what it is, people that just start rapping, make it a job.
Mhm.
Mm.
5%, you're only gonna get 25%. If you put 50, you get 50. Put 110 in there. So if you get up today and you're a rapper, you ain't got no job. This is your job. You're a rapper. Get on YouTube, study points, study publishing, read about stuff that you don't know. So when you get in a room, you don't look dumb when they're talking to you.
Mhm.
I'd be the
Right.
first one to say, man, these people cheating me out of my contract. But if you know all this stuff when you go in that room, you'll be know what to answer and what to say yes to and what to say no to. That's what I would tell the younger guys. The different thing about Jacksonville, or even Fort Myers, it doesn't have the media like Houston, like Atlanta, like New York, like LA, like Miami. You feel me? So if somebody's coming on a run up here, they're gonna come to my trapping in the basement. They're gonna go to all the other ones. So take for instance, you in Fort Myers, you're good because you do your stuff online. So when somebody comes to Miami and doing all the run, get the PRs and all them and put your stuff on there too so they can do an interview with you so you can be, so your stuff will go further, you know what I'm
Yeah.
Definitely.
saying?
Definitely. Yep.
So if you know a couple PR in Miami, I tell a couple people in Atlanta, like when they come on a run, I say, hey man, y'all need to get them boys out in Fort Myers. Them boys,
Definitely.
they're good. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
We appreciate that.
And the greatest thing about us black folks, we gotta help each other. Don't put down
Definitely.
each other. Down talk. Because his money's not my money, and my money ain't your money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, don't go to Bigger, man. Man, them niggas, they be charging this and that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nah.
that's crazy. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
crazy.
understand what you charge, but what I charge is what I charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
I built myself in a position
To
to
charge
where
what you want to
I can
charge.
charge a certain amount of money,
Yeah.
and I don't kill people. I don't be like that. But jealous people, jealous and envy is two first cousins.
Mhm.
So they always working both sides.
Yeah. Yeah. And I look
But
at it
I'm
like you definitely worth what you charging, and it's like there is no other Bigger. Like there's no other Bigga Rankin. You can try to go and spend that little bit on whatever, but it ain't gonna come out the same. Like this, what you paying for is what you done heard all your life. You see what I'm saying? What you done come accustomed to.
Hey, they better come now because I retire next year, so they better.
Better get in right now.
Up, man.
Get in right now.
Y'all better tighten up and get
them. Better get in right now.
And you a young artist aspiring and want Bigga Rankin on your mixtape, tighten up. Hey, let's get it in.
It was March 7th. He said a year. You got to March 7th, 2027, my boy.
Definitely. And we putting a 30-day cutoff on that. So you might got February 7th. You feel me? You better have something locked in by then or yada. You feel me?
Yeah, that's real, man. God spare my life because God's plan, no matter what plan you make, you know, he got the real say so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Before you retire, are you going back home to, DJ a big welcome home party or what's up?
Yeah, I mean, I go to Jacksonville and do parties, couple times.
I'm talking about Jamaica.
Well, I'm gonna really go back home, and I got a farm back home. I'm gonna go back home and really go back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely, man. Heck yeah, man. Well, listen, I want to get into some rapid fire questions with you, Bigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. You know what I'm saying? You just tell me first thing come up. You know what I'm saying, with a brief explanation if you want to.
I'm gonna throw something in there.
Rockin' like that, definitely. Quick play. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Favorite intro you ever recorded?
Favorite intro is Heartless.
That bit was pressure too. Heartless was one of the ones. I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to be rapid fire right now, but that song right there, dog. When Bigga come on that song, all right, cool. Look, okay. The one artist you know was a star within 30 seconds of meeting him.
Loochy.
Definitely that. Most authentic artist you ever worked with?
I say Rick Ross.
Ross Presley. Bro.
Yeah. Best DJ in the game right now, excluding yourself. Because you the best DJ, but we don't,
I don't look at myself as a DJ anymore. I'm just an entertainer now.
Okay.
But, I know a lot of people gonna be pissed off. They might bust my ass when they see me. DJ Nasty 305. That's my boy.
Shout out DJ Nasty, man. Shout out DJ Nasty. Definitely. All right. Mixtape or streaming? Which era had the most soul?
Had the most what now?
Soul.
Mixtape.
Because
you got to put it together from scratch and you got to work it from scratch. So you got to take it everywhere for people to hear it.
Definitely.
It took your soul.
Definitely did. The mixtapes got me right. I'm still listening to them to this day.
For real.
To this day.
Ooh.
Definitely.
Plies or Trick? I gotta ask you this. This has been going around.
In the verses, who you taking, Plies or Trick? If you was the DJ of that night, you know what I'm saying? If you was the host of that night, who you taking? Plies, you know what I'm saying? Who you getting it to?
Now I'm gonna tell you what this is all about. See, verses is all about how you pick them songs.
Yes.
You know? So I'm not gonna say who gonna win until it's done. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. For sure. I respect that.
Plies or Trick. Man, look, man, Florida gonna be on their toes.
I'm trying to tell you.
It's gonna be, boy.
But it depends on the records you pick. Always. Yeah. See, I'm a Jamaican. I used to clash all the time.
Yeah.
And it depends on the record you pick.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might pick one record, and you lose the whole thing because you don't lose momentum.
Yeah.
You know? So after that one, it's a draw until I see it.
I like that else.
Okay. Sean Paul or Burna Boy?
Ooh.
I say Sean Paul.
Yeah, Sean Paul. I like Sean too. I like Sean Paul over my boy. I ain't gonna lie. Burna Boy pressure though. Shout out Burna Boy, man. Shout out Burna Boy.
For sure. Ross or Future?
Man, why you do Bigga like that, man? Why you do Bigga like that?
I work with Ross and I've been around Future, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to call that one, man.
We just say both of them.
They both press. They both press.
For sure. What we got, Mighty Boy?
Man, listen, I gotta go back to I'm done with my rapid fire question. I just gotta go back to this Heartless, man. That when you came on that Heartless track, bro, like, and I'm a Loochy fan. Loochy is one of my favorite artists.
Yes.
So, bro was already snapping, but when you came on that, I was like, okay, yeah, this man. Again, it was the same. It was like the Plies effect. It was like, okay, when you came with that, just like how you came with Plies, for me, Loochy like up here now. Like he was already here, but like you took it to the next level with in it's your intro, bro. Like it's fire, man. Like like it's unexplainable how you come up with them. Like you make it your own. Like what inspires you to just make them intros your own? Like to come with that much energy on them intros.
I listened to the song. I listened to the song and put the intro together to match the vibe of the song. You know, so it's like I just get growing up. My mama told me, and I could feel it. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You going, definitely going, definitely going.
Talk about that relationship a little bit. I mean, you know, he just came home not too long ago, and I know you was like one of the first ones he connected with when he jumped out. Talk about that relationship.
Yeah, we went to meet him. We met him when he got out.
Yeah.
I mean, Loochy was like, I think that drive that drove me closer to Loochy. He loved his kid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
loved his family. You know what I'm saying? He's a family man, and Loochy he listens. And we was on the road. We was in Tampa. I was just taking him around, you know, taking him doing the street and greets, and he got a phone call. Somebody had shot up his mama house or something, you know. Man, go on, man, go on home. I got this. Go home. And no bigger, you take time away from your family to bring me out here. I'm gonna wait these couple of hours and come do your thing, and I'm going straight home.
Wow.
And that made me feel like
Yeah.
he was a good dude.
Yeah.
That's love.
He cared about my legacy before he had a legacy.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm
That's
like,
definitely
shout out Loochy.
I go on Twitter all the time, and I'm always trending with him. People say they're the baddest duo. Like when I heard Bigga say whatever, I know the song gonna hit.
Yes. Definitely.
Definitely
that.
So
And he the first person that put out the record with me on it and give me my BMI and my royalties.
Wow.
First person that did that. And then I had to went back and sign up for all the ones that did.
yeah.
No. It was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Loochy, man.
For being a
Shout
real
out
one,
that boy.
Definitely, man. For sure. And listen, man, we want to get into these segments with you, man. You know what I mean? Our first one we like to call Press Play. And in the Press Play segment, we like to give flowers to a song and or artist that we feel is hot, that's pressure right now. So who are you, Bigga, press and play on?
Who I give flowers to right now?
Yeah, that's artist, song, you know what I'm saying? Who you rocking with? Every day you wake up, you playing, you know what I mean, your music. Who's in your, you know what I'm saying? Who's on your list?
I would say
Shout out Loochy, man. Shout out Loochy.
And I'm not being sarcastic about it. Like I play stuff all the time because we work together, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Definitely understand that.
I agree with you. I mean, Loochy, one of the ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His music fire, so definitely we press and play on Loochy today. Shout out Loochy.
Shout out
Loochy.
Loochy.
So our next segment we want to get into is our power play segment. It's an important segment to us. You know what I mean? We like to give flowers to an individual and or individuals that's making power plays, and it can be sports, it can be music, it can be entrepreneurship, and we love Black-owned businesses. And today we want to just shout out John Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood. He manages Sea Stunner, but he also just dropped a new fragrance, you know what I'm saying? A cologne line called Black Elegance, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, it's one of the ones. It smells very good, you know what I'm saying? It's got that hint of cherry on you, so it's gonna last all day. So when you're around the pretty ladies, or if you're at work and you know what I'm saying, and whoever you're at, and you just want them to smell you and feel you, definitely come through with that Black Elegance, man. So shout out to Hollywood, most deaf. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. And we definitely want to give you your flowers too, Bigga, for just being that dude in Florida, man. Just being that guy all around the world who has contributed to the music game so much, who has broke a lot of our artists that we revere and we love so much. I mean, you was that voice that connected us and connected those dots to make us true fans of those artists. So we appreciate you and everything that you contributed to the music game. Definitely that.
Do you have anybody you want to recommend that you see doing their thing? Small businesses, black owned, if it's not black owned, just people who just up and coming, like anybody.
I got two people. I'm just gonna put them in one. You know,
Yeah.
my brother is Garfield. He started his company and doing good. And J Baby. J Baby is my best friend.
So shout out.
But he worked hard and started his own thing and doing real good with his own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
Absolutely.
shout out them boys.
Shout out them boys. Definitely that.
And Al, we call him Uncle Al now, but you know, we used to call him boss security at one time. You know, he came up and just doing real good now. I really, really respect him for that.
Absolutely.
Shout out the fellas.
Definitely that. Definitely that. So our next segment we want to get into is our empowerment segment, another important one to us. And this one we like to create a safe space. We like to uplift, motivate, inspire, and empower. So could you leave our audience with some empowering words from Bigga Rankin?
Like I said, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And if it anything you love, just put God right with it, and you're gonna prosper. Don't talk nobody down. Don't undercut nobody. Just do you. Don't worry about what nobody say. If somebody on the internet and say, "Oh, he bullshit," just get on there and say, "God bless you," because the internet is undefeated. None of y'all ain't gonna win.
Mm.
But that's my thing for them today.
Definitely, man.
Appreciate
Wise words
that.
spoken from Bigga Rankin, man. Bigga
Appreciate
Rankin
that.
also too, man. You know, we big on mental health here. So we definitely want to, you know what I'm saying? We like to ask our guests about their mental health. And we like to grade it in 3, you know what I'm saying? So 3 being, I'm great, I'm lovely, everything's wonderful. 2 being, I'm all right, I could be better. Or 1 being, it's concerning. What would you rank?
I said 2. I could be great, but I could be better because I'm always striving to be the best.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. We can
I
definitely
kept
attest to that.
telling this mental health is real because
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I got trapped down a little bit and I had to really get myself together. So I know how it is.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I know how.
Well, we appreciate that, and we appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, acknowledging that. It's very so often that we get, you know what I'm saying, black men don't like to, you know, speak on it or talk about it. So we appreciate you for giving us that, man.
Definitely.
We also appreciate you being on our platform, man. We just rock with Bigga Rankin, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bigga Rankin, man.
So definitely, man, you know, we appreciate you. We admire you. Thank you, like, again, for everything you've done musically. And
Definitely.
just, you know what I mean? Man, we're going to do this again, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? We're going to link. Definitely.
Man, hope this year the biggest year you ever had. Because I know you said you got 1 more year in you before you retire. Man, y'all better get in with Bigga Rankin, man. Make this year a big year for him.
30 days. February. You got to lock in by February. We not playing. You got to lock in by February. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. May God bless y'all show.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
May God guide and protect y'all.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Y'all the right way. Every time y'all leave the house, I want them to fill in your blanks with love. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Bigga.
Don't be scared to pray.
Absolutely.
Always
Absolutely.
appreciate that.
This has been the Power Play Podcast. I'm your boy, Mighty Boy the GOAT. I got my brother with me as always, Drop Top J Lock, and we just rock with the OG, Bigga Rankin. Love.
Love.
Respect.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to the Power Play Podcast on the Power Play channel. But please, 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 before y'all proceed, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe,
And make that bell ding. Ring that bell.